Cuando terminen, a vosotros os va a dar coca, a mí me va a dar la mochila.
Oh, sí, qué rico.
A ti te van a dar medio kilo de coca y un granito.
Cuando me ponga la travesía, ¿sabes por qué me lo pongo la travesía? Porque traviesa.
No te lo esperas. Porque... No, porque está desapoyado.
He tenido cabeza polla.
2 minutos quedan.
Esa es la canción de gameplay Yo ya estaba jugando antes, pero estaba jugando a Mario.
Ya te monté que no juego Mario Maker.
Yo también hacía un montón que no jugaba y por eso me he conectado.
Que estoy arriba, XD. No, pero deja bailar, no.
Está arriba, míralo. Está arriba. Ahí no quiero que te den la coca, tienes que ir aquí para que te den la coca.
Queda un minuto. Ninja, regálame que lo quiero.
Hijo de puta, regálame ninja.
Este.
Es que quiero el baile de ninja, pero nadie se lo quiere.
Yo ya haciendo tour.
Venga, ya queda nada. Puercos.
Mira que le hago al ninja.
Ya queda poco ya.
Queda poquísimo.
La música del viaje de por XD.
Aquí. Venga, 4, 3,
y la Iris se quiere.
1. Ya comienza, puercas, ya comienza.
Ferran, el ninja este de aquí, la Iris de ahí.
El
ninja sacaba el gesto este del beso y la Iris sacaba el corazón. Sí, que sensual.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley and welcome to a special event here on the island. Christopher Nolan wanted to be the first people to see the trailer for his upcoming Tenet. Everyone is so excited about this film, and I think now, given everything going on in the world, it is more important than ever that we can still gather, be it virtually, for a moment like this, just like going to the movies. Before we get to the trailer, I do have a special guest to introduce. Please welcome the star of Tenet, John David Washington. John,
yo estoy
el marido de la Siri.
This is insane. I mean, this is the first time we've had someone like you inside of the game world. What do you make of all this? Everyone gathering, millions of people gathering to watch your movie trailer.
Oh my God!
El que
I
marcado.
am overwhelmed with joy and just humbled to be a part of this great community
Sí, coca.
Everybody, thank you guys.
Well, I know you have a gaming history as well. I know we were talking before, and you've been playing games for a long time. Tell us a bit about your gaming background.
Well, I mean, I don't want to date myself, but from my Nintendo Game Boy to my Nintendo to my Sega Genesis, NBA Live 95.
¿Ha dicho Nintendo? ¿Ha dicho Nintendo?
Sí, ha dicho
Sega. No, Sega caca.
Se va a salir su skin en la Nintendo.
Was NFL, ESPN 2K5.
Ha dicho Nintendo, se atrás su skin en Nintendo.
Donde yo juego.
Nintendo ni XD.
Donde yo juego al Fortnite.
Yo juego en Fortnite en Switch.
I love it.
Por eso
NBA 2K,
Nintendo,
obviously,
Nintendo
I
Switch.
play that religiously.
Nintendo
I
Games.
saw your
Pero
PlayStation
juegos
controller.
en
Looks like the
Nintendo Switch.
thumbstick you wore out almost, right?
Bueno, tú sabes cuando estás con tu
And
madre.
it's still with me. I still use it. I
Yeah.
haven't upgraded yet.
Yeah, oh my god.
Este
All right.
grupo
Well, I'm
de
sure this
todos
this
de
controller
Switch
probably
en
went
el-
around the world with you.
Ya, el Ferranguir este playo de
movie,
Xbox.
Tenet,
De Play.
and I mean, everyone is
De
so
Play.
excited
La
about
Switch
this.
sale
I'm sure you're
como
excited.
una
Finally
tele
get to
y
talk about
una consola.
Yes, I'm
Ya,
super excited. I
es
can't
lo
wait for
que me
everybody
gusta
to
de
see
la
it.
Switch, porque cuando no
To
tenía
be a
consola
part of
de
it,
la
I'm a
Switch
huge
por
fan
eso,
of
porque la podía
Christopher
tener
Nolan,
en la
so,
tele
this is a
y
dream come true.
sacarla.
Well, we've all been wanting to see more of it, and without further ado, let's get to it. The world premiere of the brand new trailer for the first time ever, right here in Fortnite.
Aplaudido,
Check it
aplaudido.
out.
Le da coca.
¡Coca!
¿Ya se ha acabado?
No, no se
Me
acaba.
enfado.
No se acaba. Ahora empieza. Ahora es el trailer, güey.
All I have for
Ah,
you
tú también lo
is a
tienes.
word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors.
Estoy buscando un baile, pero no lo encuentro, porque tengo un montón. Ah, está aquí.
Use it carefully.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest in a certain Russian national.
Mike's bring me in.
You really want to know? He can communicate with the future.
Time travel.
No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much. Well, we'll try and keep up. Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were gonna say nuts.
This is where our worlds collide.
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession. Well, happen here.
Hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need a Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.
It's reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened?
Y el Max que se está FK, algo.
You want to crash a plane?
Fuck.
But not from the
Max
air.
abandonado.
Those are dramatic.
Well, how
Tú
big a
quédate aquí
plane?
porque si no, si te vas no te dará la mochila aquí.
Ah, es que se acaba de desconectar.
A little dramatic.
El Max se acaba de desconectar, no sé por qué. ¿Y ya?
No.
¿Qué dices
queda.
aún, no?
Oh my God! There you go. The new trailer for Tenet. John, David, more questions, maybe a few more answers, but what an amazing epic film. Tell me, I mean, what was your reaction when you saw that trailer? Because you obviously, spent a long time filming this thing, but the way the way it's cut together and the sort of the questions that it's prompting, what was your reaction when you saw it?
I was overwhelmed with joy, disbelief suspended in that. I was admiring how well the beard was kept up. But really,
Tranquilo, va a acabar en
it
poco.
was interesting because there were just little, nuggets of information and just breadcrumbs of information about the movie that I was surprised that he was going to reveal. And I love that he did, and it's just, being a huge fan of Christopher Nolan. This seems like, we're familiar with his films. We obviously know his films, but this seems like something different. It seems like this is where he's about to take us for the next 10 to 15 years of filmmaking.
The scale and the epicness of it—that's what just blows me away to see all those different countries. And for you, I assume you sort of had a world tour in a way. It looks like
hola, se me ha crasheado.
All these different places.
Se te ha crasheado el Fortnite.
So
sí,
really
me pongo a cambiarme de skin de la nada me ha crasheado.
Yeah, we were there from Tallinn, Estonia to Mumbai, India.
Pues ahora no te habrán dado la mochila ni nada.
And to me, it just gives
gives
the film so many different personalities. There's an international
creo que te tienes que quedar hasta el final.
Environment that's set
pues
with these characters that they're placed in, and what you saw is where we were. It's not green screen. We had some cameras out there.
Si se une ahora, se la darán,
locations and sort of in these interesting sort of alien-like looking, planet-looking places as well. So which gave me more motivation to just give it my all because of the set pieces and where we are, and we're so detailed and specific to the story that we're trying to tell. And when you watch the trailer, I recommend.
Sí que puedo entrar, pero no sé si me la darán al final.
No, sí. Oh, I just said that every little line of dialogue, I'm sure, has to be dissected. There's a lot going on in this film.
Yeah, Fortnite está lleno de
Nolan, but the epicness.
Me pongo al disfraz ese con este skin y me pone que se ha borrado, o sea, que se ha cerrado el programa.
I wanted to ask you about that because, from a stunt perspective, I mean, you're doing things that are not supposed to be humanly possible, and I mean, it's just like the reverse rappelling or whatever you call that. I don't know how much you can share about what's really going on there, but how did you film those things?
Chris and Hoyte van Hoytema had a camera. And they yelled action and cut. No, but it was some of the moves that we were doing, especially those hand-to-hand sequences and the physicality of it all. Some our stunt guys, George Cottle and company, they've never done some of these moves before. They were sort of inventing them for this movie specifically. So it's so exciting that we're going to be able to introduce this new style of fighting, this new style of combat. You know what I mean? And again, to be seen in a theater, in a movie, on a big movie screen, it's gonna be so vibrant. Oh my God, I'm telling you.
No, and again, what I love about this film too is that it's gonna be thought provoking. I think it's the thing you want to experience with your friends, talk about afterwards, and pull apart. Yes. And I'm sure even as you guys were filming, you were trying to kind of understand all the layers of this because again, what we see is only the surface.
Every day, I was bugging. Every day, I had questions for him.
Hola, Nacho.
But he was very gracious.
Hello, hola, buenas. Estoy haciendo mi directo.
It was important that we were able to track the actors, track the story correctly.
Me acabé de dar cuenta que habías comentado en un directo mío.
Hello.
Well, you're lucky that you get to text Chris Nolan when you have a question about the film. The rest of us just have to carefully dissect the trailer and go to Reddit to try and understand what's really going on there. But I gotta say, it's like so many hints, and that's what we love, I think, is slowly peeling back the layers of this, but still having such an interesting, heartfult story that I'm sure is the core of this film, like all of his work. And yeah, it's so exciting to get a glimpse of this. The airplane sequence at the end of the trailer, that was completely unexpected. I didn't know we were going to see that or that was even in the film. Is that like a practical effect with like a real 747?
Yeah, that was a real plane, and that was a real building that they crashed that plane into. And we, cast and crew all witnessed it. It was epic, it was incredible. And, we all cheered and hurrayed and hurrahed when they yelled cut after Chris felt like he got it. So, what you saw is really what happened.
No, I gotta say, the scale of this looks absolutely incredible. We all can't wait to see it, and I think I speak for everyone here in Fortnite with being so honored that you and Chris decided to bring Tenet first to Fortnite to show the world this way. No, this is again, we're making history, and thank you so much, John David, for joining us. You made it into a video game finally.
I did it.
Hopefully, the first of many.
Hope so. I hope so.
Awesome. All right, John David Washington, thanks for joining us. Thanks again to John David Washington. And before I go, there is one final surprise. This summer, we will be screening an iconic Christopher Nolan full-length feature film right here on the big screen. Stay tuned for more details.
Ojalá. Tenet. Ah, sí, Tenet Summer.
Ah, es el mismo.
Tenet. Bueno, pues ya se terminó. Venga, ahora abandonar.
Se termina, ¿no?
Abandonar, güey. Abandonar todos.
Qué mala suerte por el Max. Que se le creció.
Joder, qué asco.
A ver, ¿cuántos somos? Que creo que somos bastantes.
La verdad es que sí.
Ha habido bastante gente.
Nacho, ¿ya te va bien el wifi?
Puede que esta tarde me vaya bien.
Espero que sí.
Puede.
Vale, ¿os han dado algo?
Bueno, esperemos que te vaya bien.
¿Os han dado algo? ¿Os han dado algo?
A mí me está cargando aún, que tarda mucho.
Nada, la verdad.
Se acaba de ir. Es que no sé por qué se une y se va, la verdad.
¿Os han dado algo ya?
Creo que no tiene micro, porque al menos cuando juego con ella no que lo que suena y se va.
¿Ya os han dado ya algo?
No.
No, a mí no me han dado nada.
¿Pero qué te dan, Ferran?
¿Sabéis una cosa?
Que...
Nos has troleado para el evento ese de wea.
Dios.
Bueno, yo lo quería ver, así que me da igual.
He troleado de una manera extremadamente fuerte, Dios. Soy el mejor troleador del mundo.
Oh, pero me da igual esta recompensa.
XD.
Me gusta mucho la Sky de sombra.
Bueno, ya vengo, XD.
Es que en el normal no me gusta, pero
Viva Spectro. Viva Spectro. Spectro es mejor.
¿Qué corraca?
Spectro.
Sombra. Gana Sombra.
¿Qué es mejor, las que hay Spectro o la sombra?
Sombra.
Sombra. Yo tengo 2 en sombra y 2 en espectro.
Guau, qué extraño porque...
Yo tengo todos en
cinco
espectro.
agentes.
Yo tengo todos.
Ah, que el Midas no se eligió ni uno.
El Midas es que no me gusta, me da para hacer los desafíos porque no me gustan los estilos.
Es que yo ya tengo.
A mí me gusta, yo me elegí espectro.
Yo me elegí.
A mí me gusta más sombra. A mí me gusta más sombra en todos excepto Midas.
¿Y cuál estás puesto en sombra y cuál es en espectro?
Me elegí todos espectro menos semioscuros y la tenetina.
Yo todos espectro.
Ah, que has hecho Tino Espectro.
Sí, yo siempre sé espectro. Me daba igual quién era el bueno, quién era el malo. Siempre espectro.
Bueno, pongo los cuadrones.
Oh. Oh, yo soy el rico en tener la tenetina sombra de aquí.
Ya, no, el Ferran.
Ah,
Ferran también la tiene.
Yo me tengo que ir.
El Ferran tiene todas de sombra menos el Brutus, ¿no?
Yo me tengo que ir un momento, luego vuelvo, ¿vale? Voy a abandonar que tengo que actualizar.
Vale, pero vas a tardar mucho.
Bueno, tengo que actualizar la Play, que hay una nueva actualización. Bueno, voy a abandonar.
¿De qué? ¿De la Play?
Sí.
Bueno,
Sí.
voy a abandonar.
¿No lo has hecho?
Bueno, hay otra nueva. Bueno, voy a
Yo no lo he hecho porque... Joder,
bueno, luego vengo aquí de... Bueno, espero que os haya gustado el directo de hoy viendo el nuevo tráiler que nunca van a decir fecha porque hay coronavirus. Pero bueno, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos la próxima. Chao.